Hello guys, welcome to my this video. My name is Anuj and today in the JavaScript tutorial I will show you what is mouseenter, mouseleave and mousewheel event. In my last two videos I have discussed all those methods. So if you haven't watched my last videos, so I will suggest to go my playlist JavaScript basic to advanced, and there you will find all kind of tutorials of JavaScript. So now for this one I will go to HTML file and one by one method I will show you. So first I will show you mouseenter method. So in the HTML file, here you can see I have created one div and the content is hello. Here I am assuming you know the basic HTML and CSS, and here I have added one button, and for this div and this button I have added some CSS. So this CSS I have written inside this HTML file only. So I hope you know how to write the CSS inside this HTML file. First we need to write style tag under head tag, and after that we can write the CSS. So here same thing I have written style tag, and after that CSS for div and CSS for button. So if you want to add those CSS, you can pause this video and you can add in your code. Now I will show you the preview first of all. So here you can see this is the preview. So when I will do some action in this button, so that time this div will change the background color and I will change the font of this div. Okay, so now here first event I will discuss, which is mouse enter. So when I will enter my mouse on this button, so that time I will change the background color of this div and the font size. So now let's understand the syntax first of all. So for this div I have taken one ID. Why I have taken one ID? Because when I will enter my mouse to this button, so that time this div only will be changed. So that's why I have to make a relation with this button and this div. Okay, so now here I will come to this button first. So here first the method name is mouseenter. So here on, you have to write on always when we write any JavaScript method. So on is the mandatory thing. And now method name is mouseenter. See here it is showing the suggestion in the second position. So I will enter and it will add here mouse on mouseenter. So on is the mandatory thing for all the methods, and now here the method name is mouseenter, and you have to write a name. This is called function name. Inside this double inverted comma you have to write one name, that which is called function name, and those are the syntactual things. So now here I will write the function name is demo and parenthesis. Here the parenthesis is the mandatory thing, but the demo you can change any other name, whatever you want. And now here I will copy this demo here from here, and now here I will write one keyword which is called function, and then I will paste this method name here which I copied from here. Okay, so that means here when I will enter mouse onto the button, so that's why I have written on mouse enter. Okay, and now here I have written this function here, okay, which I have added. Now here with this button I have to make a relation to this div. So here first of all I will write here const, and I will take one variable name is div. By the way, this variable name you can write anything. And now here entire page, okay, this HTML page, JavaScript page, whatever, we called it document. Okay, and those body tag, those div tag, those are called element. Okay, so from this document, and I mean under this document there is element, and under this element there is one ID. So what I will write here document, because entire page is document. So from this document I want to get this element, okay, div element. So get element, here I will write element. You can see the spelling and the case, it is a case sensitive. You have to write E is the caps, which is called camel case. Okay, get element. So from this element I want to take this ID. So here I will write get element by ID, this one. Okay, you can see the spelling here. B is the capital and I is the capital and E is the capital of get element by ID. Now parenthesis and double inverted comma. Now here I will write this id name here. Okay, so you have to remember one thing, if you write here id name div1, you have to write here div1 also. So now I'll keep it div and now semicolon. So now here entire div by this id I am taking here, and after taking here I store inside this variable, the variable name is div. So now here this div, if I write here, that means here now this div is related to this button. I mean here one relation is created. So now here I will change the background color of this div. Okay, now initially the background color is red. In the preview I have shown you also, and I will change the font size. So font size initially 20 pixels. So now here I will change the background color, means I am going to change the style of this div. So I will write here div dot style, because in CSS when we write any code, so that time we write under style tag. Even if you write in separate CSS file, so that time we called it also style, right? So here when I want to change the background color, so this comes under style. So I will write style, and here one thing you have to write like background or background color. Okay, both you can write, same like CSS. In CSS you can write only background like this, or else background color, but in this time we use hyphen, but in JavaScript we don't use hyphen. That is also a syntactual different. So that time we write as a camel case. You can see here C is the capital of this background color, and this is called camel case. When we write any letter in caps in middle of this word, so that time we called it camel case. Now background color, you have to assign a background color. So here I will write here green color, whether if you want to change any other color you can write here. And now I will change the font size. So here I will write div dot style dot font size. Same when we write in CSS font size, you can notice, so that time we write using hyphen, but here we will write as a camel case. Now font size, initially it was 20 pixel, I had shown you. Now I will write here 40 pixel, and I will do save. And now mouse enter. Mouse enter means when I will enter my mouse onto this button, so that time I will change the style of this div. Now I will go to the browser, and now here I will just refresh once, and now if I go here, see enter means when just my mouse pointer will enter onto the button, not click, not mouse down, nothing, just I will enter and it will change the style of this div. You can see here I won't click. If I click, so then this button will blink, but here you can notice without button blink it will change the style of this div. Here the font size and the background color you can see here, means I will just enter my mouse pointer, see here like this. So hope this event is clear. Now I will come here, and here the next event is, which is mouseleave. So enter means when just mouse pointer will bring to the button, top of onto the button, and mouseleave means when I will move my mouse pointer from this button, so that time this event will occurs. So same color and the background font size and the background color I will keep here, but instead of enter, just I will change the event type, which is leave, mouseleave. In suggestion it was showing. So here on is the mandatory thing, then the method name is mouseleave, you can see here. So when this time, see here what is the change. So here if I enter my mouse, see here my mouse pointer now onto the button, but now event is not occurs. But if I out my mouse pointer from this button, it will change the background color of this div and the font size, you can see here. Again I will show you here, if I enter and see here changed. Okay, so now here two things you can do here, two method you can write here. Okay, just one thing I will show you. So first I had written the method name is mouseleave. Okay, and another method here I will write mouseenter. Okay, so on mouseenter. Okay, and I will write the method function name. This is called function name enter method. Okay, this name you can write anything. Now I will write here enter method. So here I will copy this method name. So now you can see one button, in single button I am writing two event. One is enter and another is mouseleave. Okay, and now I will enter. This is the common thing. This div I will use for this mouseleave method and mouseenter method. Okay, so now here I will write here function and the method name, this one function name, you can say it, enter method, and now I will write curly brace, and after that just same style I will copy and I will paste here. Just instead of color here I will change it to some different color, it is like yellow. Okay, and font size 30 and here 40. So what it will happen, so when I will enter my mouse first time onto the button, so then it will change this style, and when I will leave my mouse here, mouseleave demo function name, so when I will leave the mouse, so that time it will change the another color green and the font size 40 pixel. Let's see in the browser. So I do save. So now I will enter my mouse, so color will be yellow and the font size will be 30. See here, yellow color and font size increase 30. When I leave, it is green and font size 40. Now again I also see here, now font size is 30 pixel and the color is yellow. Now my mouse pointer still top on this button, but if I just out the mouse pointer from this button, so the background color of this div will be green and the font size 40 pixel. Let's see, you can see here. So that means you can understand some more than one method you can write here in the single button. Okay, so now the another method is, I leave this method name. Okay, and I leave this function as well, because now the next method I will show you, which is mousewheel. Okay, so mousewheel is very interesting method. So just simply here you have to write the same thing like on mousewheel, which is method type. Okay, and now mousewheel means in your mouse, if you notice there is one wheel, so if you just up or down this wheel, so that time this method will occurs. Okay, so now here I'll do save, and now I'll go to the browser. So now if I enter leave mouse, nothing will happen, but if I enter and now if I scroll up, okay, or scroll down, so that time this method will occurs, that is mousewheel. Okay, I hope it is clear. If you find this video is helpful, so please like this video. You watch this video but you don't like, if you like this video, then this video will be recommended by YouTube to other person also, and it will be helpful for them. And if you want to more in JavaScript, so please subscribe my channel. Also you can get Angular, React and Node.js video in my channel, which I already uploaded.